If you love hidden stories behind old coins and the history they carry through time, make sure to subscribe to our channel US Queens News, because here every coin tells a story of a forgotten past. Don't forget to like the video, hit the bell icon, and join us as we uncover another remarkable piece of American history. Imagine holding a small silver coin in your hand, just 25 cents in value, yet carrying the spirit of an entire state's belief in knowledge and education. This is the Iowa 2004 quarter, one of the most meaningful coins ever released in the United States. When you look at it closely, you'll see a little schoolhouse, a teacher standing outside, and children gathered under a large tree. Above it are the words "Foundation in Education." At first glance, it seems simple, but it's a powerful symbol of how a state built its identity on learning and teaching. The story of this coin begins in 1846, when Iowa officially became the 29th state of the United States. Long before the skyscrapers and highways, Iowa's people believed their greatest strength wasn't in armies or wealth, but in education. They built schools before they built cities, and teachers became the true builders of the state's future. That same spirit was chosen to be honored on the quarter more than 150 years. Later, in 2004, the US Mint launched the 50 State Quarters program, where each state would be represented on a special design capturing its essence. When it was Iowa's turn, they decided not to show landscapes or monuments, but a simple one-room schoolhouse that changed everything. The design was inspired by a famous painting from artist Grant Wood, who was himself from Iowa and known for showing the strength of ordinary American life. On the coin, you can see his classic style: the teacher, the children, the growing tree, and sunlight spreading across the land, all telling a story of knowledge, growth, and hope. The words, "Foundation in Education," remind us that Iowa's progress began not with gold or power, but with the wisdom of books and classrooms. The Iowa Quarter was released on August 30th, 2004, and instantly became one of the most loved coins in the series. Millions of these coins entered circulation, but collectors quickly noticed how beautifully detailed and meaningful the design was. Today, a normal Iowa quarter is still worth 25 cents, but in uncirculated or proof condition. It can reach up to $20 among collectors. Beyond its value, it remains a tribute to every teacher, every student, and every small school that shaped America's heartland. The gentle shine of this coin reflects more than metal. It reflects the light of learning, passed from generation to generation. So next time you see a coin lying in your drawer or rolling across a counter, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history, a story of hope, hard work, and the belief. Did you know that behind one simple quarter coin lies an entire state's history, pride, and culture? This is not just a coin, it's a living memory cast in metal, a silent storyteller of America's heart. This is the Kentucky 2001 State Quarter, a coin that captures the timeless beauty and legacy of the bluegrass state. On this coin, you see a charming old wooden house, standing proudly behind a white fence, with a horse gazing across the land, strong, graceful, and full of life. That house is the historic Federal Hill Mansion, known to the world as my old Kentucky home. It's more than a building. It's a symbol of a melody that has echoed through centuries, a song that became the soul of Kentucky. Back in 1792, when Kentucky became the 15th state to join the Union, it was a land of fertile soil, flowing rivers, and courageous people chasing their dreams. The horse on the coin is not just decoration. It represents Kentucky's beating heart, its world-famous horse breeding and racing heritage. Every year, the world watches the Kentucky Derby, celebrating that same spirit of strength, speed, and pride that this coin quietly reflects. When the US Mint released this coin in 2001, as part of the 50 State Quarters program, they didn't just honor a place, they immortalized a story. Each curve and engraving speaks of Kentucky's journey, from its early days of struggle and growth to its modern identity as the horse capital of the world. At the bottom of the coin, the words "My Old Kentucky Home" appear, reminding everyone of a song written in 1850, a melody born in the age of hardship and hope. It told the story of longing, freedom, and the dream of a better tomorrow. And that same emotion breathes within this coin's design. The inscription, Kentucky 1792, above, and 2001, below, seem to connect two eras, the dawn of statehood and the moment this tribute was struck, like the past and present holding hands across time. Every line of the design, every detail, reflects not only the artistry of the US Mint, but also the deep pride of the people of Kentucky. To some, This may look like an ordinary 25-cent coin. Small, simple, and common. But for those who understand its story, it's a treasure. It holds the legacy of a state that gave America its finest horses, its sweetest bourbon, its soulful music, and its unbreakable spirit. When a collector holds this Kentucky quarter in their hands, they're not just holding a coin, they're holding a piece of history, a whisper from